नित्यानन्देश्वर समारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरि मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। I welcome all the devotees, disciples, samajis, satsangis sitting with us all over the world through Nityananda TV, Lotus TV, Sadhana TV, Janashri TV, Ishwar TV, and through two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha in 30 cities in 23 countries around the world. Cities sitting with us in two-way video conferencing: Kathmandu, Nepal, Oman, Sivagangai, San Diego, Oceanside, Colorado Springs, USA, Kuala Lumpur, Parani, Jorpati, Nepal, Astoria, New York, Molieres, France, Toronto, Kailasam, Ohio, Prayag, Singapore, Singapuram, Washington DC, Sripuram, Nityananda Nagaram, Hyderabad, Los Angeles, Arunachalam, San Jose, Madurai, London, Kashi, New York, Varanasi, Winnipeg, Canada, St. Louis, Tirumala, Devon, UK, Houston, Kalahasti, Oklahoma, Somanatham, Dakota Dunes, Indrani, New Jersey, Jnanatma, Haridwar, Seattle, Chidambaram, Oklahoma, Somanatham, Hyderabad, Guptakashi, Washington DC, Sripuram, Toronto, Kailasam. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. इस समय हमारे साथ उपस्थित सभी दर्शकों और भक्तों का मैं प्रेम एवं आशीर्वाद सहित स्वागत करता हूँ। Today I will expand on causing enlightenment from some more dimensions, especially from the dimension of this Nitya Kalpataru Darshan. Please understand, all of us carry the energy to make what we want as reality in our space. ध्यान से सुनिए, please listen. All of us carry the energy to make what we want as reality. That is what is life. What is life? Your ability to make what you want as reality is life. Whether you want health, wealth, happy relationships, bliss, completion, whatever you want, causing that in your life, ability to cause that in your life is life. For example, you can't do anything in your life. Then how can you call even that as a life? Maybe we can say that dead man not yet buried. Dead person not yet buried. No. The ability to cause exists in everyone. Unfortunately, like if too much of wood is dumped on small fire, please understand, even too much of wood can put off the fire if the fire is too small and wood is too much. Same way, too much of impossibility is dumped on possibility fire. The possibility fire is too small and the impossibility wood is too much. If the fire can somehow manage to catch the wood, it will burn any amount of wood. It can even burn forests. That crucial initial moment where the wood is dumped on fire, if the fire gives upon itself, over. somehow there is a blower or a little wind, the fire is supported, encouraged, enriched, initiated, and it catches the wood, then any amount of wood, the fire can't be put off. All of us have the possibility as a fire in us, the space of possibility as fire in us. But unfortunately, the idea of impossibility, too much is dumped on us. Too much is dumped on us. When too much of idea of impossibility is dumped on ourselves, by ourselves, nobody else dumps on us. Only we dump it on ourselves. Yesterday, as I said, your suffering is not your suffering. Your suffering is your suffering because you are suffering. No one dumps on us. Understand? It's we. It's we. It's we. So no one dumps the idea of impossibility on us. We go on thinking, grinding, making some idea as member of your inner space again and again is remembrance. Making it as a member of you again and again is remembering. Because you remember impossibility again and again and again, the impossibility becomes member of you. Who gives the membership card? You. By remembering, you give membership card. Again and again, remembering makes the impossibility as member of you. Membering is done by remembering. The idea of impossibility, the concept of impossibility, the more and more it is remembered, it is remembered as part of you. Remembering the wrong ideas is giving upon you. Please understand. We think whenever we give upon ourselves, we don't do anything, we just rest. No. When you give upon you, you work a lot in the wrong direction. When you give upon you, you strengthen your negative faiths. You strengthen your negative patterns. You will be remembering either your possibility or impossibility. You can't keep quiet. Keeping quiet is not possible. Keeping quiet is not possible even after death. Forget about while you are alive. Even after death, you go on remembering either your hell or heaven. So when you remember your impossibility in you, the impossibility gets strengthened. Understand this word. Beautiful word. Remembering. Anything you remember again and again becomes member of you, part of you. If you remember about integrity again and again, that becomes part of you. If you remember about authenticity again and again, that becomes part of you. If you remember about possibility again and again, that becomes part of you. If you remember impossibility again and again and again, that becomes part of you. Understand? Anything you remember again and again becomes your muscle memory. Anything you remember again and again from your muscle memory becomes your biomemory. Anything you remember from your biomemory again and again becomes your bioenergy. Please remember this truth, never to allow impossibility to be remembered again and again and again. If the impossibility comes inside you as in the form of remembering, eject it out again and again. Re-eject it out, reject it out, reject it out. Remember possibility, re-eject impossibility. That is essence of Kalpataru. Understand, whatever you eject again and again out of you comes out of your bioenergy to biomemory. If you again eject, it comes out of your biomemory to muscle memory. If you again eject, it leaves your muscle memory once for all. This re-ejection of impossibility, remembrance of possibility is life. Anybody who teaches this too is doing good work to the planet Earth. Anybody who is doing this too is causing enlightenment. Understand? Re-ejecting impossibility and remembering possibility. Anybody who does this to the world in any form is causing enlightenment. He may be doing this in the form of giving you health, making health as a possibility for you. He may be making justice as a possibility for you. He may be making happiness as possibility for you. Yesterday in the Facebook, I had a request from one of our devotee, Malar. She said, you always talk about lawyer, engineer, doctor, you never talk about accountants and financial professionals. Okay, today I will mention about them also. You may be making the wealth, financial regularization, accounting possible for somebody. Even that is causing enlightenment. Understand, causing enlightenment happens in various levels. If you cause the highest inner awakening in them, then you caused the ultimate reality for them. Do the ultimate, that is best. But at least till then, do the level in which you are growing, you are in. Re-ejecting impossibilities, remembering possibilities is causing enlightenment. Be a fire of possibility. Wherever you go, whoever comes around you should know everything is possible in their life. You should just be the energy of possibility, a power of possibility, the power of joy, the power of possibility. If you have awakened that fire in you, you have blessed yourself. If you can awaken that fire in everyone, you bless others. This Kalpataru Darshan, Nitya Kalpataru Darshan is nothing but awakening that fire in you. Remembering possibility, re-ejecting impossibility. Re-ejecting impossibility in you and remembering possibility in you is Kalpataru Darshan. Atheists teach nothing is possible. Materialists teach it is possible if you work hard. Capitalists teach it is possible if you work smart. Communists teach it is possible if we all work together. Politicians teach it is possible if you work for me. An enlightened being teaches it is simply possible. Because it is quality of life. It is quality of life. The quality of life is possibility. Mahadeva is embodiment of possibility. Eternal embodiment of possibility. Possibility is Ananda. Eternal possibility is Nitya Ananda. I am not giving possibility as a fantasy to you. I am giving possibility as a factuality to you. Possibility is not a fantasy. Because you think impossibility is the reality, you think possibility is a fantasy. But I tell you, possibility is factuality, impossibility is a fantasy. Impossibility is the fantasy you load on yourself. Possibility is the fact you constantly try to forget. Possible, 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 possible. I tell you, that is the meaning of the mantra Shiva. Shiva means what? Causeless auspiciousness. Everything is possible, 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 possible. Remembering the idea of possibility is what is the meaning of Shiva mantra japa. Shiva, 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 Shiva means possible, 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 possible. Shiva, 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 Shiva. Possible, possible, possible. Vasi, 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 Vasi means you attract the possibility constantly towards you. Shiva becomes Vashi. Vashi means attracting. Attracting possibility towards you. Shiva, 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 Shiva. Shiva means possibility. The biggest impossibility you believe in you is getting rid of your past personality, your old personality. That's the biggest impossibility you believe. You think that only is most difficult. Getting rid of the old, reinventing yourself as new. That only you think most impossible, most difficult. Shiva is embodiment of getting rid of old and possibility of new. The power of rejuvenation. He can get you rid of anything. He can get you rid of your karmas, negative patterns, body, mind, disease. The Sula, Trishula, is a symbol of getting you rid of all the impossibilities. Damaru is the symbol of remembering, reinforcing all the possibilities. Damaru is creation. Damaru is the sound, symbol of creation. Trishul is the weapon of rejuvenation. That's why the Damaru and Trishul are always together worshipped. Through the Trishul, he removes all the old impossibilities. Through Damaru, he creates all the possibilities. Shiva, 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 Shiva. Possible, 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 possible. Possible, 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 possible. An ordinary man, a common man can never believe things are possible because he is common man. He remains as common man because he is made to believe things are impossible. If he suddenly starts believing things are possible, he will not be a slave of a politician. He will not be a slave of a capitalist. He will not be a slave of his boss. He will not be a slave of anybody who has a vested interest to have more slaves. How the water is supplied to you in various forms. Sometimes in the bottle, sometimes in the can, sometimes in the kamandalu, sometimes through the pipe. Possibility is supplied to you in various forms. As I said, a politician supplies possibility to you. It is possible if you work for me. A capitalist supplies possibility to you. It is possible if you do smart work. Atheist says, no, it is not possible at all, forget about it. Let's all commit suicide. Then if you ask him, why are you alive, why don't you commit suicide? No, if I commit suicide, who will preach the science of suicide? I'll make everyone commit suicide, then I'll commit suicide. A spiritual being, an enlightened being, only makes you understand possibility is simply possible because it is your life. It's your breathing. Breathe deeply and send that prana to your whole body and mind. You are now radiating possibility. When inhaling is possible, everything is possible. When the air can be converted as the prana, life energy, if that is possible, everything is possible. If a breath can be converted to blood, if that is possible, everything is possible. If breath can become blood, air can become prana, then everything is possible. Possible, possible, possible. But politicians get angry if people are made to believe things are possible, because then their business will not run. Capitalists get angry if things are made smooth. See, these pharmaceutical companies wants pesticides and all the chemicals used in agriculture. They don't want the intensity of the pesticides to be reduced on the agriculture products. Why? Because only then they will have more patients. They will have people to buy their medicines. Same way, only if you are taught things are impossible, you will be slave for somebody. I tell you, possibility, possible is the greatest possibility and truth. Reminding you that possible in your bioenergy level is Kalpataru Darshan. Kalpataru Darshan is reminding you in your bioenergy level that things are possible. Reminding you about your possibility in your bioenergy level is Kalpataru Darshan. Each one of you have Kalpataru. Each one of you have Kalpataru in you. Awakening that Kalpataru energy in you, awakening that possibility energy in you is Kalpataru. Now, I am planning a beautiful stone temple around the banyan tree. It will be called as Kalpataru Mandir. Space of Kalpataru. The whole stone structure is designed such a way with beautiful yantras to focus and intensify the Kalpataru energy of our Kalpavriksha. It is like a sun is there, but if you put more mirrors, make it reflect and concentrate, that same sun rays can burn. It can become so intense, it can burn cotton. If you put the cotton in the sun rays, directly it won't be burnt. But if you put it through the prism with the reflections, concentrated sun rays, the cotton can be burnt. Same way, I am building a structure around the banyan tree to concentrate that Kalpataru energy through the proper geometric yantra prisms. So the moment you come and sit inside that prism and meditate or pray or ask for anything, it will become reality. It will become possibility. It will become possible. The real Kalpataru space is getting created on the planet Earth. I put my integrity at stake. Please understand. I put my integrity at stake because I know it will never be at stake. This science is so powerful. I can challenge. I don't even need to challenge. You come and experience, you will understand. Once completed, with integrity, responsibility, authenticity and enriching, I tell you all, anybody who comes and sits in that Kalpataru Mandir and asks for anything, the Kalpavriksha will make it as reality. Only if you are asking for something which will be negative to you or to others, he may give you the intelligence and raise you to the level of you asking the right thing and fulfill that. it is going to be such powerful energy. I already have the vision clearly. Kalpataru Mandir, Kalpataru Devasthana, Kalpataru Sabha. Work has already started. Yesterday the foundation work has started. We are cleaning, and you guys can expect the whole thing to be opened for public to experience the Kalpataru energy in the highest frequency, highest possible way, maybe by Guru Purnima. Because Tapadis are telling, for that Kalpataru Pragaram, means the Kalpataru Mandir, we already have almost everything we need. Only little need to be brought in, but they are starting the work. Creating the space of possibility inside us, putting the seed of possibility inside us is initiation. Because society constantly teaches you impossibility. Master has to constantly remind you possibility. Possible, 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 possible. The ability to build the possibility inside you is tapas. Not allowing impossibility in you, re-ejecting impossibility is renunciation. Building the biomemory of possibility is tapas. And initiating you into the level of your biomemory with the energy of possibility is Kalpataru. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nityananda.
Nityananda Dhyanapitham, Nityananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nityananda.org, www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.